Λεπτά για να ξεκινήσουν οι αγώνες για το σύνθετο ομαδικό τόξο νεανίδων για το χάλκινο μετάλλιο. Η Παγκόσμια Ομοσπονδία Τοξοβολίας και η Οργανωτική Επιτροπή θα ήθελε να ευχαριστήσει τους επίσημους χορηγούς και υποστηρικτές της που μπορείτε να βρείτε στην είσοδο.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
welcome the athletes to the field for the cadet women's team bronze medal match.
Κυρίες και κύριοι, υποδεχτείτε τους αθλητές
για το σύνθετο
για το χάλκινο μετάλλιο του σύνθετου τόξου νεανίδων.
You can start speaking now.
Good morning and Kalimera from Patras. We are here to entertain you during the day where we were going to watch the final matches compound ball. I'm together with my colleague Archery, and we'll
let me say good morning to coming live to you from Patras in Greece, and we can see that the first match of the day is already about to start. Now we have Italy versus Russia.
So we have for the Russian team, Kokulina Elisaveta, Yulia Markova, and Ekaterina Vovchok.
The lineup for this
You
match
can see the three on the screen. Let's move on to the three one from Italy. We have Camilla Alberti, we have Elisa Basicetto, and Elisa Roner.
They will take their turns on the shooting line to shoot two arrows each. In total 24 arrows. In compound ball we have not the system of sets, we have counting of all individual points. So we'll wait, let's see what they will sum up at the end. Okay, first arrow shot.
That is a 9.
It's a 9. Yeah, first arrow is a 9 for Russia. They're now into the shooting.
Second arrow is a 10. Marginally but clear 10.
Still is a 10, counts as a 10.
And a possible 10.
It should be.
That's why it's marked with a star.
There's a margin, yeah, we're gonna have to wait and get a confirmation on that.
Now Italy is on the shooting line for the first arrow of the Italian team. Oh, it's an 8. Not something to be expected from compound archer.
Well, yeah, maybe, you know, it's the pressure that, you know, is gonna.
It's because they're in a very nice venue, and they want to do their best.
We hopefully we'll be able to see later. You know, we're shooting by the sea. The scenery is awesome, so that is coming into effect. And 9 now from Italy, going to shoot for the third arrow now.
That's a 9.
Again, we're waiting for that last arrow from Russia for the third one. And now for the second 3 arrows, we got Russia shooting again.
Combat athletes, combat archers shooting at 50 meters distance.
Nine.
And 9 for the Russian team.
Eight. 27 points.
And 8.
For a total of 55.
Yeah, right, yeah. Let's see how they can handle this after this, the next 3 arrows.
But the difference here is with compound recurve. In the compound, we get a total of all the arrows, so it's a total sum of what the athletes are going to shoot. It's a different format from what we have in recurve. So even if you know, a team falls behind, he still have a chance to, you know, get that extra sum at a later set and then cover that difference. And as you can see now, she shots a 10. They won't be able to tie here, but it's still some progress.
Yeah, there are still
And a 10
behind.
For a total of 54 points. Italy is trailing by 1. Russia leads 55 to 54, but we have one questionable error.
Italy
and we will
ranked
see
third at the qualification round, but only with 1 point difference from the Russian team. In total, they had 1,971 points. Sorry, I'm wrong. There was actually Russia that was ranked third, still by 1 point.
Yeah, it comes to see that, you know, every single arrow in this competition may matter and may cost you that one position. Again, this is the match for the bronze medal.
questionable error now was upgraded, so it's a 56 to 54 lead
The Irish are
for Russia. 2 points lead.
what they're shooting at. And did we get a confirmation of that arrow?
With Italy shooting first on target number 1.
It was a 9 or a 10. A 10. I'm sorry, it was a 10 actually for Russia over there.
So there's a mountain behind the targets, huh? They cannot miss it. Not compound archers, that's for sure.
No, the pretty experienced one. So now you can hear some of the fans are cheering up their fellow teammates.
Our spectators here will try to create a nice climate, for a nice environment for their teams and all archers. These are the final games anyway, these are the final events, and we can see that everybody has their last chance after a week of shooting to get up to the podium. Huh?
What a week it was, right? With all the rain and all the...
Yeah. Well, the weather was really not Greek-like. Not what we would usually.
You know, I mean, at least today, sun is up, is looking great, and it looks like we're gonna have an awesome day ahead of us. Now, Italy now starts with an 8, and let's go see the next arrow. Again, we see Italy falling a little bit behind with those 8.
9.
They're going to have to come up with something better if they want to cover that distance. Italy, now, who fought Greece in the round of 8 and won.
Ten. 27.
And a 10 again from Italy, who won the round of 8 and then moved to the round of 4, where they faced Turkey and they lost. That's why they're in the bronze medal match.
7.
7, wow.
A 7, okay, that's First 7 we see in this
Yeah, and that gives a big window to Italy to cover up that distance.
And 9 is an answer from Russia.
Nine. 25 points.
It's a little bit, yeah, it's very close to the line, but it's a little behind. So it's a little under the center circle. We have to wait for the judges to make it clear and final.
And we do have a tie now at 81 points for both Italy and Russia.
X 10.
That's a 10.
You can also hear the Italy fans cheering.
X 10.
Perfect.
Right next to each other.
Very dangerous for the arrows, but very beautiful.
For what? For Robin Hood?
Yeah, right.
Well, they can, but can they go for the 310s right here?
10, 10, 10, 30. Perfect score.
Perfect 30 for the second round of Italy.
Let's see how Russia is going to answer that. They were leading the score, and now they can only tie with them with 310s, but okay, that's another line, yeah. That's a 10.
10. Julia's trying to cover.
I think competition has just started, huh?
Well,
maybe they had coffee.
It is 9 a.m. in the morning over here, so.
9.
9.
28.
So there are 2 points behind.
We have now Italy leading 111 to 109.
Italy is leading.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of the game. I mean, one set you're behind like, well, I think it was 2 points in the first set, and then
now they are leading by 2. Yeah.
Now they are leading by 2. So
they covered 4 points, huh?
Yeah, difference can change. Every single arrow can make the. And you know, we did see that with Russia shooting the 7 here at the start. And coming up, you know, as the first arrow is going to play a big, you know, big role for the other athletes, you know, shooting after that 7.
So the judge now has confirmed the arrows.
Russian fans are here, and just making sure with the judge there that let's give it a few minutes to clear the targets, and now we're going to be going underway for the 3rd set now.
Their teammates collect the arrows to return them back to the girls that are going to shoot now. In the finals, the archers themselves do not pick up the arrows, so we have the so-called runners who return the arrows.
Well, it makes the whole process run more smooth and lets them focus on what's important, and that is to shoot the arrows, get those scores. And we are ready now. They should alternate.
Shooting first on target number 2.
He's gonna come up and shoot first now.
Ξεκινάει η Ρωσία για το στόχο νούμερο 2.
That's going to take the first shot. And it's an 8.
Again, they're not starting that good.
Yeah. Going to affect their scoring. we'll wait to see for...
Δέκα.
There you go, you see a 10 over there.
We'll wait to see for tomorrow, where we have the recurve matches, where the distance is higher and they are going to be more affected by possible wind.
Yeah, well, definitely. I mean, 20 minutes.
27 points for Russia.
Single eights counts. The bad thing is...
It's a European Championship. We have a metric system.
Let me see if I can convert those.
Yeah. Divide by 2.54.
Is that it?
Yeah.
7.
Okay, good to know. Oh my God, that's a 7 for Italy. Maybe that's the pressure, you know.
Yeah, they want to make it fair. Huh?
Make it fair? I don't know. But they are making it interesting. I mean,
or turn it into a thriller. Horror movie.
And for a first match of the day, okay.
9.
9.
And the last athlete from Italy.
You need a 9 here to tie it up.
They need a 10 to lead.
That is Elisa, right? I think that is Elisa shooting now.
It's a 9, yeah.
It's a 9, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 9, yeah.
It touches the line. Again, tie 136, 136. Can Italy do another 30 here?
No, it's Russia now shooting, not Italy.
Well, I mean, they did it before. Maybe it's Russia's turn.
9.
Okay, no.
9, okay.
Nine.
And 9.
9.
And let's see the third one. Beautiful close up.
8.
8.
And the other
Total
the
of
answer was not
160.
what the Russian team would expect.
Well, especially if you're sitting last out of the 3, athletes.
Yeah, but you're more nervous, huh?
Τον 62 για τη Ρωσία.
But I mean, you have less time that maybe some of the previous athletes
10.
a little bit longer to shoot some arrows, and then you stuck at the end with a couple of seconds left, and you have to like shoot it.
You're talking now about the last athlete of the team,
the last athlete shooting,
of course, yeah.
9.
The Italian team is going strong now.
And I guess
Even with 8, yeah, they're
gonna take the lead here, yeah. Unless something goes really bad, which I don't think so. But well, you never know in this, in this game.
It's the 10 though.
10.
10.
29 points for a total of
So now they are leading by 3
165.
points.
Italy is leading by 3 points over Russia before the last end.
Η Ιταλία είναι μπροστά για 3 πόντους έναντι της Ρωσίας, 165 έναντι 162.
Italy leading Russia, where Russia fought with Spain in the round of 8, where they won 211 to 204, and then moved on to the round of 4. They played against Great Britain, and they...
But they were beaten there, yeah.
Well, they lost, yeah. And as we can see, the final...
And it's really strange because the score difference was very high, yeah? 213 to 22 to 27.
Yeah, it's 14 points. I mean, yeah.
Possibly they had some
Britain
problem with an
some
arrow.
great arrows over there.
So it's the final round now. 3 arrows to determine who will be the winner of the bronze medal.
Unless we have a tie.
Yeah, of course. This is also something that could happen. Then we will have a shoot off.
Yeah. The first match had a
shoot off. That will be a way to start.
First on target.
Shoot off.
Trying to
No shoot off.
get back in the match.
Shoot off all was exciting.
By 3 points.
Okay, the three Russian girls
trying
are
to cheer themselves up and get that confidence boost they need.
That's the only thing allowed in archery. Eh?
Cheer up.
Yeah, right. And
starts with
was 7
and 8.
Yeah.
9 points.
Squeeze it.
10.
10. Yeah. Hopefully enough time for her teammate to concentrate and land her arrow. It's a strong draw. On
9. Total of 28 points.
Συνολική πόντη 28.
So they have to cover
26.
25. Yeah, they need 26 points to win, yeah.
Get ahead because we have another 3 hours after that, actually.
9.
Not a bad start.
Nine.
It's the last round, but we still have 6 more arrows.
8, 10.
Right in the center. There you go, now something can happen. They need at least 2 9s here, maybe.
Final arrow for the Russian team.
I don't know what's better from, you know, the perspective of shooting
10.
first.
10 is always better.
10. Always. Unless you're seeing the qualification where X is a good one too. But I don't know if is it better if you're shooting, you know, first or last. I don't know. I don't know. I cannot just put myself into that position.
Well, usually the more experienced
9, 10 liner. Yes, it's a
last.
Yeah,
because
but
he
not
can
only from the 3. Yeah, not only from the 3. We could have a borderline 10 here. It is a 9. We're gonna have to wait for some confirmation. But what I meant before is that, I mean, being the team.
10.
First or after that, because I mean now, you know, Italy does know that they need an 8 to win.
I will try to explain to you that later on during this whole broadcast. Let's see how they go now. They only need a 7.
And she shoots a 10. Officially, Italy wins 222 to 200.
And we do have a winner here.
And is the bronze medal
Italy. Congratulations to the 3 girls winning.
Η Ιταλία είναι νικήτρια του αγώνα με 222 πόντους.
They receive their congratulations from their coach.
Well, they probably are.
Give a big round of applause to the 4th place, Russia, with 219 points. Elisaveta Kokulina, Yulia Markova, and Ekaterina Vovchok.
And then,
Big round of applause for Italy, the bronze medal winners. Camilla Alberti, Elisa Bazzichetto, and Elisa Roner.
Competing most probably against himself.
Well, definitely, yeah. I mean,
but for team, when we have team matches, a lot of effort has to be done so that these individuals can combine together and they manage their time in the best way so that they can shoot. I mean, makes no sense to shoot a 10 and then leave no time for your teammate.
Well, yeah,
to do his effort to make his try.
The final arrow because he has like 5 seconds left.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
There's no point in doing that, and that, yeah, like you said, one player can, you know, become a real big problem for for a team now.
Especially if he does it consistently. So that was the end of the first match of the day. We are here in sunny Patras for the European Youth Championship in 2018. Match per category for athletes to go to the Olympic Youth Games.
A great chance for athletes to try and do that, and we can see again the beautiful scenery that these athletes have.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the
medal. And now let's move on
to
the
women's team gold medal match.
Gold medal match.
Κυρίες και κύριοι, παρακαλώ υποδεχτείτε τους αθλητές για το σύνθετο ομαδικό νεανίδων.
Now, on target 1, we have Turkey, while shooting for on the target 2. We got Great Britain, and we can see the athletes now entering the field of play, trying to get into positions.
Once again, the category is cadet 1.
Target number 1, representing Turkey.
Girls of the day.
Στον πρώτο στόχο η Τουρκία.
Seval Ozer.
Today is going to be just
Sevda Yaka.
Yeah.
we're shooting only compound.
Emine Azrainas.
We're going to be doing the recurve ones, and we start with
Target number 2, representing Great Britain.
Στο στόχο νούμερο 2 η Μεγάλη Βρετανία.
Laila Ennison.
And
Jenny Bryan.
Emin Nazar.
Holly Clifford.
Apologies if I mentioned some of the names wrong, but
Line judge for this match is
so I can continue with the English names. Hopefully. Thank you so much.
Yavne Strandby.
So for Great Britain we have Laila Ennison, Jenny Bryan, and Holly Clifford.
We have target 1 shooting first, so Turkey will start the match.
Great Britain shot well, in the qualification round they did pretty good. They actually came second with 2,020 points, but they scored at the groups of 8 and 4. They shot the same score, 227 points in both matches. One was against Romania in a group of 8, and then again 227 against Russia in the 1-4.
So the Turkish team starts with a 9. Yeah, of course, we'll see. Their score were better than Turkish team, but okay, they ranked first. Turkish team ranked first, but it's a final match, and not very good shot from the Turkish team. Landed on 8. The arrow landed on 8. So third arrow for the first athlete.
9.
And a 9.
And also we can see that Turkey, they didn't compete for the group of 8. They had a bye because they were first at the qualification round, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing for the team. I mean, do you want your team to be, get some practice, do that one more match, you get some momentum going, or do you want them to rest and just take it easy and focus on the next round?
Oh, they're shooting all the time. I don't think it will be a major problem. Let's see.
Great Britain now shooting.
Another 9.
Yeah.
A third 9 or more would give him a lead, but still too early. Third time.
10.
And a 10.
And a 9. 20.
Well spent time, huh?
I was what I'm gonna say.
I was reading your mind.
Well, if you are gonna shoot a 10, take as much time as you want. Wow, there you go.
Yeah, first 10 from Turkey.
Turkey has the answer. Actually, an X. It doesn't matter here. in those matches, but it does give you, you know, that boost that you need.
9. So they switch quickly in the boxes.
You have to be able to, you know, time those
Yeah,
really good.
you have to take care. You have to take into account that the archers are not allowed to step in the box, I would say, or that means go to the shooting line before the previous archer exits.
55 points.
Otherwise, the judge will take them back, so they will lose time.
So it is important to, you know, just like do not lose time, you know,
Yeah,
seeing.
you have to be synchronized.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
That's
You
what
shot the
team
arrow,
stands
get
for.
out, give some more time to your teammate.
Hey!
Be able to. Oh my God! Another 10 from Great Britain. They're shooting great
Yeah,
today.
they are serious. Yeah, they are serious about that. They came here and they want to win.
Yeah. Even though they came second in qualification, they seem to be doing better here now.
8.
Oh, that was.
Maybe we jinxed them. I don't know.
No, it's not
What do you
that.
say?
I saw that the girl almost jumped back. Possibly she considered that she thought that she had taken too much time and she
Oh.
wanted to gain some seconds. But no, you have to make sure your shot is secure.
Better, you know, just like let it go and.
Both Turkey
Yeah,
and
so it's a
Great
tie
Eight
for
is
the
better
first
than
round.
nothing.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Έχουμε ισοπαλία για την Τουρκία και τη Μεγάλη Βρετανία.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we will be able to manage their time and their shots correctly. They have 3 more rounds. That's another 18 arrows.
Well, the first one is always, you know, something, you know, just like to get you into the mood of the game, get you started, and then. But we do seem to have a really close match here, as we saw from previous rounds, like 226 and 227s from Turkey and Great Britain. And as soon as the field is clear, we're gonna be moving on to the second set. Like you said before, the runners are getting the arrows, so they're going back while these athletes are shooting and about to start the second round is Turkey now again. And that is a mean, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, she starts good. It starts with a 10.
And
Looking serious at this age, it's very important. And you really prove it with a 10.
Oh yeah.
That's a
9.
9.
Stepping in the box, putting the arrow on the string, hitting the trigger. Squeezing slowly.
You have to go at some point.
29 points. 29 points.
Okay, that's the whole procedure. Huh?
Yeah.
Not that hard.
Gives that.
I mean, we're securely
Actually,
10 meters away, so we can say whatever we want. But okay, they seem to know what they're doing.
Well, definitely they are here and they do deserve it. I mean,
Hey.
shot
Yeah,
great,
even at this age, they have done lots and lots of practice. Otherwise, they would not be here.
amazing what they can accomplish.
A 10.
10.
Trying to recover here for Great Britain. And the third arrow. Really taking her time.
9, 27 points for Great Britain.
So
πόντι, συνολικός πόντος για τη Μεγάλη Βρετανία.
10.
10.
Number 10 from Turkey.
Sixth arrow is
9.
9.
That's a 9 for Turkish team. So the English team now will try to tie or at least minimize the difference.
They need a 30 to tie that. And
yeah, 8 is not a good
with
start.
start, they're not
Yeah.
going to be able to do that. And we can see Jenny here now.
9.
9.
9.
Room here, they can come up with those extra points if they want to, if they actually want to. Yeah, you can see the magnifying glass going over there.
10.
A 10?
Gets them pretty close.
Yeah.
We have a total of 112 to 109. Turkey in the lead by 3 points over Great Britain.
Η Τουρκία προηγείται με 3 πόντους έναντι της Μεγάλης Βρετανίας, 112 η Τουρκία, 109 η Μεγάλη Βρετανία.
And Great Britain will shoot first in the third end.
This is the
So Turkey, your team is leading. Let us hear if Turkey is here. Where's the Turkish fans? Where are the Turkish fans?
Doing compound and
Türkiye! Türkiye!
beautiful weather. Temperature is at 26
Oh, now we want the British fans.
degrees. What do you have some?
Great Britain, where are you?
It will not be.
So we're going, we are halfway through, 112 to 109 for Turkey. Great Britain has to recover by 3, get back into the game. We are here in the gold final match for the cadet women's team.
We can see, you know, those three enjoying themselves, and they
Yeah,
should be. Yeah.
That means they're relaxed.
Well, that's for me. That's the top thing. That's the #1 priority. Just enjoying yourself, have fun. You know, shoot as bad as you can, and
Get the gold. If you can combine all that, yeah,
well,
then you're really successful.
Somebody has to win. It's not like you know.
Many say that the gold match is much easier than the bronze medal match because you will always get a medal.
No matter what, you're going up, you know, there you're getting a medal, you're gonna stand there, and but you know, coming up first is always what you're shooting for. Now Great Britain is going to start as they are behind by 3 points. And
9.
It's a 9 for a start.
I was Layla, if I'm not mistaken, with a 9. Now Jenny coming up for the second arrow. They need to get some 10s here. Well, they have to if they want to cover up those 3 points.
X10.
There you go.
10.
And she does another 10.
And it's a line just out of the 10.
It's a 10.
9.
10, 9.
No, it's a 10.
9.
Wow, but
We'll see.
yeah, we'll have to wait for some confirmation of that. not really sure about right now, but Turkey's up now shooting, and we can see Emin.
And
10.
that's a definite 10.
It's a liner, but it's a 10.
Liner, which we can hear.
Nine.
9.
A 10 and a 9 now from Turkey.
Eight.
Oh, it's an 8.
Again, gives it a window.
But that's the beauty of it, huh?
Yeah, well, that's like we said before, that's the good thing. One arrow, it's like one arrow can change everything. And when we saw that, it seems like yesterday we were back in Greece here last year, and we did see some nine for Great Britain there. Like I said, we did see some great scores and some great comes up with the last competition right here in Greece 2017. Yeah. They need to get a 10 here. They have to. They need a 10 to be able to have a shot here. A really good shot with a 10.
10 to 9, 29 points.
Let's see now.
They have a great pressure because of the previous medium
I don't
shot.
think she cares that a lot. I don't think she cares.
Not for archers.
Yeah.
Pressure is not a problem.
It would be for me. I don't know. I don't know how they just like get up there and forget everything and they
10x
and
So second 10 from Turkish team.
I think
now they have. She will have more pressure now. Huh?
Don't want to rush it, right? But I think we are close to defining our winner here.
And it's a 10.
Another 10.
Close with a triple 10. 30 perfect.
Not to win logically, but to win
So
this.
it gives them a lead of 30 points.
30.
Yeah, so it'll be a little bit more difficult
One
for
more.
English team to cover. But okay.
3 points lead.
I think they are cool and they're trying to recover from it.
Well,
Turkey in the lead, so Great Britain will resume shooting after this tight score with 57 each.
match.
Great shooting of both teams. Great Britain still
They
behind,
still have a shot. They need
They're
to
just
cover up
one
that
end
distance. They tried. I mean,
away from
they shot
the
back.
gold medal.
One,
The winners of this, the first winners of the day, the first gold medal here,
the second set.
the European Youth Championships 2018 in Patras, Greece.
They came up with a tie of 55 and 57 points for both teams. We can see some more fans here who came to see this gold match. Yeah, ending up to be a pretty interesting one. Let's see. I'm shooting for a shoot-off. I want to see a shoot-off. Just once today, please. Can we do that?
We'll arrange that for you.
No, not arrange it.
Later on with individual matches.
Yeah, that's gonna be. Well, we do have a lot of matches, like today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess one of them has to come up as a tie. And guess what? We are underway, getting into the fourth. I'm sorry.
Fourth. Yes, the last
and
one. Yeah.
final set.
So last 6 arrows for each team.
And again, Britain, as they are behind, are the ones to start and shoot.
Looking good. Starting good. 9. Yeah.
Jenny is actually the one who's not using like neither glasses or a hat. I don't know how she does it with the sun.
Well, sometimes the hat obstructs the archer because
Great Britain, Nick, 9 and an 8.
10x.
Oh, now Turkey is will try to make it clean. Yeah.
Wow.
X.
Oh, that's an X. That's dead center. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that was a mean, right? A mean saw some pretty good X's, some pretty good 10s.
Another 10 for the Turkish team. Now they're more relaxed, huh? Now they're having their laps.
Well, they should be. They are ahead, I mean, by somewhat points. But like I said before, I mean, she actually shot 5 10s out of the 8 arrows that she shot at this 5 out of 8 arrows were 10s for her.
Why did she miss a 6?
And I think that 30 from the first 3 arrows shot from Turkey pretty much
8.
Oh, that's an 8 from the Great British team. Yeah, it's maybe it was the last chance for them to win the gold medal. Their coaches and that was the head coach we saw.
Yeah, and probably their last arrow for this competition is 10.
Okay. That's a good way to conclude it, huh?
Yeah. But they need to shoot, well, Turkey needs to shoot like really bad here.
Well, have a look here. We have 221 points for the British team, while in the ranking matches they had twice 227.
Yeah,
so they missed 6 points, huh?
Yeah, they shot really
good. That is the result of the pressure.
Yeah, and that's 6 points.
Or too much relaxation.
Well, maybe. Well, actually, Duke came second, so it's not like they came first at everything, and they're like, okay, we got this. But now, as we can see, well, we can see like a 9 or a 10 here from Turkey, but those 6 points.
8.
It's an 8.
It's an 8.
57 points, and we have unofficially a new European champion in the cadet women's team, which is Turkey.
With a 227 again. And
226 unofficially.
Turkey with a 226, like they shot against Italy.
I think in the meanwhile we can congratulate the silver medalist from Great Britain.
We do
Highline is on Jenny Bryan and Holly Clifford.
Turkey, congratulations for the gold medal. And also congratulations to the British team who are winning the silver medal in the compound cadet woman team match.
And a big applause for the European champions, Turkey. Seval Ozer, Sevda Yaka, Emine Azra Yilmaz.
You can see them taking pictures and celebrating, and they should be.
Yeah, it's a gold medal. You have to celebrate it.
I would be dancing all over the floor now. Yaka probably does not believe yet. It was
yeah. They're more relaxed now. They're happy. Come
yeah,
on.
all the pressure get out. Yeah,
They're still kids, huh? It's the cadet category, yeah,
and they have, you know,
yeah.
they have a lot of years ahead of them, you know, to like improve and get better. And,
Of course, yeah.
You know, shooting at this level, at this age is pretty big.
They have a lot of years in front of them. They are already participating at this age in an international event.
Matches, yeah, that gives them a lot of experience, and you need to have that kind of experience from big competition as is this one.
Yeah, of course.
If you want to be able to handle all that pressure that you might have in the future events. And we're just waiting for the field to be...
Gentlemen,
Next match will be the
please
bronze match
welcome
for cadet men team
bronze medal match
between Italy and Denmark.
Κυρίες και κύριοι, παρακαλώ.
Italy ranked 4 and Denmark ranked 2nd. So we have a chance to win the bronze medal now. Unfortunately, this match only has one winner. Well, okay, every match has one winner, but only one medal. Yeah, without any medal at all.
Without a medal, yeah.
Yeah, but participation in such an event is always something to remember.
Yeah, and especially in a beautiful city as Patras is.
target number 1,
Danish
representing Italy,
With Valdemar, Arthur Jensen, Astrup Jensen,
Antonio Brunello,
Antonio Giannasso,
Giacomo Cuovo,
and Italian team with Antonio Brunello,
Valentino De
Giacomo
Angeli.
Giucoco, and Valentino De Angeli.
Target number 2, representing Denmark,
Και στο δεύτερο στόχο η Δανία.
Valdemar Astrup Jensen,
Again, we see Italy
Christopher Beck,
match for a medal.
Tore Bjarnason.
Yeah, of course, Italy is a country with a very great tradition in archery.
They have a great history and they are doing well. Yeah.
Line judge for this match is
Ο κριτής του μάτς είναι
Maruja Gaic.
In the last years, we have seen also Turkey coming up as a country that produces a lot
Looking
of
first is
archery.
target number 2, Denmark.
Saw the results in the
We
previous
are going for the bronze. We are going for the
the
bronze.
gold medal, and we are getting underway really.
So, first arrow for the Danish team.
This is Waldemar, if I'm not mistaken.
And it's a
9.
Well, first arrow for the match, you have to give them some.
Valdemar now will continue his team's effort.
Nice.
9.
We have a 9.
And it's a 10, X10.
Okay, we do have a 10 in this.
Ένα κεντρικό δεκάρι.
Now, Denmark, who fought with Spain in the round of 8, won with 224, and then they faced Great Britain in the semi-finals for this match. Again, Great Britain
Started with 10, huh?
they ended up 4th in the qualification round. About do the 30. Can they do the perfect 10?
Antonio is the one shooting now. Antonio Brunello.
9.
And
29.
9.
Maybe in the next round of 3s they can get that perfect 10, but that gives them the lead with a 1-point lead against Denmark now, who's getting up and ready to shoot the next 3 arrows.
9.
It's a 9, yeah. They're still warming up.
This is the first match. Yeah, they're trying to, you know, see the field. They did get some time to practice, but that was on the practice field. You know, like with G, you have give him as much time as he can to his fellow teammate coming up for the third one.
That's a big problem in archery, yeah, because if you do not give enough
time for your teammate.
No, it's not only the time that you must not focus on what you have to do next. You must focus on what you have to do now, and your follow through of the shot is very important. So if you just waste it to make time for your teammate, then your shot will not be
you might try to get some better results by giving some more time, but that might affect your score and your ability to
yeah, but it's always the same in team matches. People are focusing also on how they will go out of the box as quickly as possible. So sometimes they ruin their shots.
Yeah, and might get a yellow card, but
10.
And we have 1 arrow pending from Denmark. A borderline 10.
9.
And another 9 here for
Total of
Italy.
57 points.
But they are leading now.
They
with 3
do,
points.
and no matter what that 9 comes up from Denmark, Italy seems to be ahead. Italy, who fought with Russia in the round of 8 and a 1 with a 221 score. Wow.
For Italy, they placed 4th in the qualification.
Against Russia.
Quarterfinal, they beat by 1 Russia.
For Italy, while they lost
And in the semi-final,
Turkey after that in the round of 4 and 4. Again, we see here that in the final match for the gold medal, we do have Turkey versus Great Britain in this match too. Like I said before, Turkey is starting to come up with some great results in these events. And
yeah, of course, they will want to celebrate 2 wins in this cadet men and women category.
As we can see in the charts,
let's see what they will manage to do it.
Well, yeah, get a double win there. They definitely do have the potential to do that, and although Turkey shot some 229 versus 213, while in the round of 4 for the Great Britain versus Denmark, we did have some pretty high scores. We had a 233 points win over Denmark, over 230 there. So we see Great Britain and Denmark actually shooting pretty good at those rounds. Let's see if they can get some scores close to that.
Here,
bronze medal back home.
Okay.
Again, the team who is behind in scores to start shooting after each set, and it's Christopher. I think that is Christopher taking his time and starts with a 9.
A turn for Denmark. And another 10.
Coming up big in this one. Can Italy find that 10?
9.
9.
Εννέα.
They need at least a couple of 9s here if they want to stay ahead.
Yeah, so far they only hit 9 and 10s, huh? Oh, that was the first 8. That was jinxy.
Maybe we should stop talking.
Okay,
Don't
thank
mention
you.
them like that.
No, I don't think they're affected by stuff. So yeah, but it's always,
you know, maybe, you know,
pressure and
low.
Yeah.
something with the wind maybe came up a little bit
Yeah,
stronger
you
than
see
they
that
thought.
all arrows are low. Maybe also has to do with the light.
Well, I think they are gonna be able to figure that out and see what's going on in the next set. Trying to, you know, correct those small mistakes that you get and those problems. Because as of now, Denmark seem to be, you know, shooting better at this set.
10.
And another 10. And we can see. I think that was Valdemar. Valdemar shot 2 10s in this set. Sixth and last arrow.
10.
That's a 10.
10 to 8. 28. 111 points.
That was 4 10s in this
Really good
round,
shot for Denmark here with
This
a
end.
57. 111, 111 points.
That would be something. It would be hard to beat for the Italian team. I mean, for this end.
Well, they actually, well, yeah. They have to get 2 10s here if they want to stay ahead and have the lead in this one.
By another 9.
They can only tie it, but again, we still are in the midway of this match. We do have 2 more sets. That means 12 more arrows for its team, and the the gap
To the 10, it's a 9. 27 points.
Άλλο ένα 9
It's
για
a
την
9, yeah.
on 9. They fall behind now by 1.
Now trailing Denmark. Denmark is in the lead. 111 to 110.
And gets ahead
Πάτρισμα της
by 1
Δανίας για ένα
point.
You see, that's a thing you can you have a difference between compound and recurve in because of the different counting system. In recurve, when your opponent starts, let's say, with 3 10s, and you start with a 9, or let's put it that way, if your opponent finishes with 3 10s, so he has 30 points, and you start with a 9. You cannot do anything, huh? You will lose this this
you
round.
just lose the
So
set
you surrender for this set and you say, okay, I just do it for practice.
Well, that is one option. Yeah, you just give him the 2 points and
Results are confirmed.
focus on the next
Denmark
Yeah, but for
leading
compound you cannot do that because all points add
110.
up, and you have to fight till the
Italy
the
will
last
shoot
arrow.
first, the third
set. You know
end.
what? Okay, I give
Yeah.
up for this set. There's
Yeah.
no such thing. You
Right,
have
yeah.
to
Starting in this
Even,
third.
each arrow has its value, and you have to wait until the last arrow to make the winner.
Yeah, that
You
means
cannot waste a arrow. I mean, you never know. Someone could, shoot a miss. Well, it is rare for this, kind of matches.
Of course, yeah. Something bad, maybe something with weapon happens. Yeah, it can happen.
We have the Danish team fans here. Denmark. And I think we heard the Italian team earlier. How is Italy? Italia.
1 arrow can be.
Italy has no fans.
Because in the next
Good,
arrow,
they are not
something
listening.
similar happens to your
Denmark, you are better
your
at the
opponent.
moment.
Exactly.
Maybe a bee extension.
In 10 points.
Try again with Italy.
10
Italy.
points, that is a lot.
Italia. Sono i fans italiani.
Fans here. Trying to cheer up their team and.
I would expect Italian team would have more loud supporters, huh?
Yeah.
With Italy starts.
They're sleeping.
Trying to do everything to cheer those guys up. trying to get
Maybe it's too early, huh?
They didn't have the coffee they need. Again, rushing, you see those athletes.
They're too young, they should not have too much coffee.
9.
9.
Squeeze the trigger and a 9.
9.
9.
X 28 points.
Ένα κεντρικό δεκάρι για την Ιταλία.
X 10.
Άλλο ένα κεντρικό δεκάρι.
Really good shot from Denmark. And guess what? I think Valdemar here is going to show another 10. I mean, this guy, he clearly knows what he's doing. He's done.
Is that a gut feeling, or we have
no,
negotiated?
From what we saw in the previous.
It's a 10. Okay. Yeah.
From what we saw from his previous.
You were
shots.
serious about that? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Follows up on that trend. I mean, he does have 3 10s out of his 5.
10X.
And another 10.
And 10, 10, 10.
10, 10, 10. Perfect score for the
3 point. And a 3 point
They won the
lead.
bronze medal. They will not leave Patras without it.
Obviously, they're trying to do everything they can to get that medal.
8.
And
Oh, Italian answer was not a good one, huh?
yeah, they have to do better than that if they want to have a shot at the medal. They cannot be shooting 8s while the other team is shooting 10s.
Believe me, I want to shoot always 10. But somehow they do not go there.
I cannot hit a 10. What do you mean?
It's not a matter of wishing.
Yeah.
It's a lot of practice behind it.
Putting those long
A
hours.
lot of focusing, yeah.
Yeah. It's shooting like thousands of hours.
Yeah, it's not a matter of stamina or strength or just practicing by itself. It's
And that's the,
a lot of parameters that have to.
Yeah, that's the
to be in
beauty
place,
of the game. I mean, we've seen some, older athletes. I mean, pretty old people shooting at.
Both 10 for Denmark, 40 points.
Stamina does
Άλλο ένα
play
δεκάρι για
a
την
role in
Δανία.
this game, but it's a lot more about technique and being able to, shoot exactly like you're shooting every single time, every single arrow. Oh my God, Denmark with another 10 here, and I'm telling you, Vladimir is gonna throw another 10 here.
Niner.
Niner?
Unbelievable.
No, this.
Κι άλλο 10.
There is no science behind it.
I don't know what's happening.
But it was a
Well,
close line. We'll have
the
to
thing
see.
was- yeah,
Oh no,
I
it's a
think
10.
It is a 10 from what we
Yeah.
can see, but it might be a close liner. Can they do a 60 here?
Perfect score. 60 points.
Denmark.
Ένα τέλειο σκορ για τη Δανία.
6 10s coming up. That is huge.
And now Denmark is in the lead
Difference has
by
gone up to
7
6
points
now.
before the last
Sorry, 7
end.
points. 7 points.
Unofficially.
And we do have to wait for that confirmation of that.
Yeah, I want to see that too.
409,
It's really
10, but
it's a very long time since I've seen a 60 for a team score. Yeah.
And those guys at these ages, I hope it is a 60. It would be good. And honestly, it would be kind of like devastating for the Italian team, but let's just wait and confirm that.
Okay, Italian team is warming up now. Yeah, we can hear them cheering, yeah. So it's confirmed, it's a 60.
Well, it has been confirmed, 60 points.
60 points, double 10.
And for Denmark, 171 to 164 for Italy. Italy will resume the match.
His 4 of 6 hours is tense. 7 points is a lot. It's obviously a big difference for Italy to cover, but that does not mean that they give up. They keep at it again and again and again. You cannot give up at this competition. Every single thing can happen. You know, one bad arrow from Denmark can change the whole picture of the match and can give Italy that chance to win it. We can see the Denmark team cheering, the fellow teammates cheering from the crowd. They know that these guys out there are so close to winning that medal, and like Nick said before, they want to bring that medal back to home. Again, this is Italy's last chance, moving on to the 4th final set of this match, starting off with Italy as they are behind.
Let's see how they go.
Nine points.
We start with a 9.
Yeah.
Points.
Two 9s from Italy here.
10
and a 10.
Alright, let's see how Denmark is going to do after that 60 points.
But they seem very relaxed now.
Well,
only the teammate that's standing on the shooting line.
I missed that. I don't know what exactly was it. Let's have a confirmation about it.
Yeah, there's a shadow from this side of the target. Oh, was it 10 though?
Oh, 10.
9, and before was a 10.
And another 10.
9. I think that was 9 maybe.
Sure.
Oh. 9 as we can see. We're gonna maybe we can wait for that one up, but Waldemar, they missed.
Yeah, it was a 9, yeah, and this is a 9.
Yeah, with the shadow coming from the sun, it is a little bit hard to make sure and see what is going on, but
it's strange to have so much sun here in Greece by the end of June, huh? I mean, during the last week we only have rain, and a lot of rain.
At least, you know, today and hopefully tomorrow too, the weather is gonna be, you know, stay just like that. It's gonna be sunny.
Yeah, it's really fine for archery.
Yeah, archery too.
Like
and
that,
those
yeah.
athletes, I mean, they get to enjoy a summer in Greece, right? Who doesn't want to do that?
Okay.
A 10 from Italy.
Italian is struggling.
Honestly, I don't know what can Italy do at this point of the match to win.
That's the last arrow. That's what they can do, and it's a 9.
98 points for a total.
Well, it's, you know, have like, hope for something to go really bad.
Yeah, okay, but
for the Denmark team, but
it's always an option. It's always an option. You never know, but
small,
okay.
Slim chances for Italy here.
10.
And 10 for the first of the 3 arrows left for the Denmark team. Valdemar again. This guy's gonna shoot a 10. I know it. I knew it before, and I know it now. 9.
No.
Oh, it jinxed it.
It's unbelievable.
Anything hitting the target.
Okay, he's either gonna shoot like
I
10
think
and
there are
10.
people in Denmark now that are cursing you.
I think no, because you know he shot like at the second. He shot 10 and 10, and then 10 and 10, and then 9, making 9. So
Not anything. It's a 10.
But yeah, it's 10, no more chance for Italy. So they take the bronze medal.
Unofficially,
Denmark takes the bronze
228
medal, they
points
win
for
the game.
Denmark and 220 points
they
for
sealed
Italy.
the win with that final 10.
Wait for official confirmation, but I think
228 points.
we have a bronze medal
In the
going to
That was
Denmark.
the highest score.
In any
was
case,
today, yeah?
an applause for the Italian team.
Yeah, but you know,
Fourth
like I said
place.
before, we did have some.
Antonio Brunello, Giacomo Cuovo, Valentino De Angeli.
Yeah, well, in the Denmark matches against Great Britain, we had 233 points.
So we are
230.
going to have for the next game, yeah, we have 2
The
strong,
Danish
very
team
strong
is
teams,
already
Great Britain and
in a
Turkey.
party mood. Denmark, bronze medal for
This,
Valdemar Astrup Jensen, Christopher Berg and Tore Bjarnason. Congratulations.
Yeah, they competed for the gold medal in the cadet women category, and they're going to do the same thing in cadet men.
yeah, only changes that the third place were before, as we saw with the cadet woman, Italy took the third place, while here we have Denmark coming up with the
The
win.
results must be entered in the system.
But the final again
Must be
is
taken out of the targets as soon as the line judge decides.
you can see the
The archer may leave the field.
athletes from Denmark celebrating, not going crazy until they get that final confirmation, and you know, make sure that everything is as expected.
Yeah, but it makes
to
no
be.
difference.
Yeah, it
They're
makes no
still the
difference, you
winners.
know, just,
Get out. Get out. What is he waiting for?
Why we don't have a winner on the shooting on the target? He showed the winner. Archery showed the winner. Okay. Can you confirm target 1? Target 1 shooting first.
again, clearing up the field and getting ready for the next match, which is going to be the final for this category for the cadet woman team matches.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes to the field for the cadet men's
And again,
team gold medal match.
welcome our next teams. Like we said before, like Nick said before, we have Turkey against Great Britain. Again, these two countries are competing for the gold medal
On target number 1,
in the cadet team.
representing Turkey,
Όσο νούμερο 1 η
This
Τουρκία.
side, we do have
Emircan Kane,
again for the main field.
Emil Koze,
No, I don't.
William Yankac,
I will stay with English.
For the side of Turkey, we do have American Honey
and target number 2, representing Great Britain,
Yankas.
Νούμερο 2 η Μεγάλη Βρετανία.
From Great Britain, we have
Adam Carpenter,
Juris Haslam and Matthew Wong.
Louis Haslam,
How did I do?
Great.
Matthew Wong.
Obviously better than me.
In English name versus Turkish name. Okay, yeah.
Obviously better than me.
Line judge for this match is
Γιατί σε αυτόν τον αγώνα είναι
Christoph Schillinger.
You can see the 6 athletes here.
Target number 1 shoots first.
And the match is going to start with Turkey. Turkey is going to be the one starting it. Where Turkey was actually, they came first in the qualification round with a score of 259 points, while Great Britain came third. I'm sorry, with 230. They took some time off, Turkey, in the round of 8. They had a bye, so they did not have to compete there. And well, you know, like we said before, they beat Italy in the semi-finals to get to the gold medal match here, and they start great. They start with a 10. Can they follow that up? Can we see another 10 here?
You started betting again, huh?
No, not yet. I'm gonna have to wait for a couple of you know, rounds.
Oh yeah, so you get to know the game.
Exactly. Get to see some of these athletes shooting a 9 here for a second hour for Turkey.
Nothing to do with sports, but Patras is has a casino. Okay, good start, very nice start. Oh, okay, it did not continue as well.
That was a 10 actually.
Oh. Yeah, but there was an 8 after the 2 10s.
Yeah.
Let's see how Great Britain goes.
Nine.
Start with a 9, okay, for first arrow.
Yeah, they have to build up rhythm. It's the first end. Get to know the field.
Wearing hats, and I don't know how isn't like that a problem for there. Like, how is the hat not interfering with the strings? I mean,
well, they get used to that. Huh? I mean,
and it's a 10.
That's part of the training. You have to know the equipment. And believe me, hat is an actual equipment.
The first.
As well, Turkey, we do see them getting something to cover their eye on the right side of the hat, since we have a lot of sun.
8-9 liner. Yes, it's an 8.
The day goes by, sun is gonna be rising higher, so it's not gonna be much of a problem for these.
Look at this green extension of the hat.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
we have a lot of sun on
the
right side of
to block the sun.
A 10 now for Turkey after borderline 9-8. We'll have to wait and see what that is. And 6, the final arrow. This is Emery. He wasn't quite ready to shoot it.
Oh yeah, that's why it landed on 6.
We can see that.
That was an unfortunate arrow, yeah.
Yeah, that every little detail. And you know, when you have 3 seconds left, you might as well, you know, shoot it. And
9.
that 6 is gonna hurt. That 6 is gonna hurt a lot, and it's gonna give the British team a lot of room.
On the other hand, it could give you a very wrong feeling of relaxing, and
might,
yeah,
you know, it might work negative for you.
If you start shooting 9s and 8s, then you can see this this benefit go away very quickly.
They were ahead already, so
yeah, and they lost it.
Results have to be
him, and he I mean, if you the announcement of the
first round and the semi-final,
then he loses everything, yeah, because he starts counting and he starts calculating how much he has to go. And that's a good shot.
Yeah. I don't think it interferes that much with their athletes, hopefully.
Turkey shoots first on target number 1 in the second end.
You can see the Turkish team here.
Okay.
And the cheering.
Yeah.
Trying to, you know,
Hopefully it's clear for the team what it means and how it will affect them.
I guess they should know it.
Okay, Turkey's
Be
been
taking turns because
yeah, of course. So they do not want to
interfere with the other team. Yeah. Turkey, as they are behind, are going to be the ones shooting first now.
Actually, the English and the British team were, yeah, they came here to Greece with a full team, 24 people, without the officials. So there are a lot of athletes to support the competing teams,
oh yeah,
or individuals. Let's see now how this has affected him. 10, not too much.
Oh, yeah.
So he knows his work, what he has to do.
Well, now let's see him.
Probably it was just an unfortunate moment, and he will recover from that.
I'm not sure which who was the one who shot the 6 before. Unfortunately, kept that information, but from what we can see with 9-10-9, I don't think, you know, he was affected that much. I mean, you have to get over it. It was a one bad arrow, okay.
Yeah, you have to forget about that.
Yeah.
You only have to remember good arrows and the good shots, and how to do them again.
Yeah, you have like 10 more to shoot, so go out and just do that. A 9 now for Great Britain.
Yeah, that was Matthew.
Eight.
That's what I told you before. If you start shooting 8 and 9, you will
get overconfident.
Yeah, lose this advantage. Tricky.
Nine.
9 now. Asta is trying to recover.
Nine. 26 points for a total of 54. 106.
It's really strange, right? It's a gold medal match, and we do not see as.
Exactly, and again the score is somewhat low in this one, like unlike the previous matches that we've seen.
9.
A 9 for Great Britain, I think that was a 9, yeah? And a 10 now, Great Britain closes out with a 10. Keeping that 4-point lead that they had from the first round.
Now it's up to 4 points. Yeah,
the
4
last
points.
one was an X, yes.
It's not a safe difference, but okay, it's something that you can build on.
But definitely, you cannot rest on it. You have to keep shooting better than 9s.
Mm-hmm. Actually, they had the of course it's tied, 54 points, and exactly with the same shots, huh?
Yeah.
3 9s to 1 8 and 4 9s, 1 8 and 1 10.
Well, they're just with a different.
They have to get rid of 8s and start shooting 10s.
Definitely. I mean, 9 is the bottom. They have to.
Now Turkey starts shooting.
Well, they are happy from before. They won their gold medal. Trying to get a second one for Turkey here. Let's see if they can do that. Let's see if they can cover at that big distance here. Starting to shoot those arrows. Let's see how pressure is affecting those guys. That was a 10, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna have to wait for some confirmation too. Now that was a 10, actually, yeah. A 9 now for Turkey. And we've seen from Great Britain that they are shooting somewhat low. They just like shot great at the first set where they had like 2 10s and all 9s, but after that they had an 8. They were all 9s except for 10. So they do tend to shoot a little bit lower for Great Britain. It's so unfortunate that Turkey had that bad arrow, that bad 6th arrow in the first set. That was a 6. But they are trying to cover up that now. Will the British team let them do it?
It's a 9. Oh, it's an 8. That was not a good shot. But they still keep the difference of 4 points.
Oh, yeah, they are a tie here in this one, so that's why they keep that 4-point lead. A 9 now.
It's a 10. 10-9 at the moment.
A 10 for Turkey.
And closing the 3rd round here with the 6th arrow. Let's see, can he get a 10?
9.
9.
And a 9, yeah.
28 points, 55 for 161 total.
So let's see how serious is England about this game.
They have to keep shooting, like they just like have to stop shooting those 8s.
9-10 line and probably a 10.
10 maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Since the compound bow is much shorter than the curve bow, the angle of the string when they pull it back is smaller. and that means that the string will not be able to touch the hat, just to answer your question from before.
Oh, well, good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
It's 10!
Detail, but
Ένα κεντρικό δοκάρι για τη Μεγάλη Βρετανία.
Victor with the
Yeah,
next
they're very serious to keep the distance and the difference, and they are doing well.
Yeah, exactly. And if that 9
points,
liner
Turkey,
is a 10,
161.
that's going to give them another 1 point more.
Coming back to equipment discussion, don't forget that the compound bow is the kind of bow that has come from
we had a loss of power for the music, excuse.
and it has to accommodate and make life easier for the hunter in the woods, so it has to be easier to carry, easier to handle, shorter and stronger, of course. That's why it does not give you too much problem.
You have to adjust to
European
well, recurve bow these days is like
after this end, or eventually if Turkey can shoot 4 more points than Great Britain.
Confirmation on that line.
Great Britain is the lead by 4 at this moment.
So it's confirmed 10 to 10, yeah. So it builds up the difference
Confirmed
up to 5
now,
points.
it's
High pulling.
5-point lead.
Looking good for
Great
Turkey.
Britain, 5 points in front. And Turkey will start this last end.
Η Μεγάλη Βρετανία είναι μπροστά 5 πόντους. Ξεκινάμε για το τέταρτο γύρο.
These fans are standing up, shouting loud for their team.
Wait for it. Turkey fans are coming now.
Let's see how they answer that.
They don't want to mess with the, with the shooting. They just want to let them concentrate and. Let's see if they can shoot some 10s here and maybe do something. I guess a 60 here could win them the match. A 60 here.
Yeah, of course.
As we've seen from, Great
It's always
Britain.
a match winner. But they start with a 9.
Okay, a 9 and all 10s might have a good shot.
10!
10.
10!
And a 10.
Good start for Turkey. Well, guess what?
Yeah, they don't want to give up. Huh?
They have that answer. They have what they need.
They have grabbed it and they want to keep it as strong as possible.
We're letting it go. We're gonna get this gold medal.
Another 10.
Nine.
9.
29 his first 3 hours.
Άλλος ένας γεύσης όπαλος με 29 πόντους και για τις δύο χώρες. Μπροστά η Μεγάλη Βρετανία με 195 πόντους συνολικά.
The sums are really close if you notice. I mean, we did have a tie with 54 in the second round.
9.
And a 1-point lead of 55 and 56.
That's another. Yeah, it's a 9. It's not a line.
Nine.
Another 9. That's not what they want, but okay, that's what they can do.
I mean, at this point, it's It's pretty much. I mean, well, you never know. I mean, something could go. You know,
start jinxing. Start jinxing people.
I'm not jinxing.
They have a lot of arrows in the quiver, and we're very close.
Should I be running?
I don't know. Maybe I should be running
next to the ocean. Okay,
yeah.
let's go for it.
I look like a 9, and you look like a 10.
9.
9 for Great Britain here. 13 points, and I have 2 hours to get them. I mean, even a 7 and a 7 here wins the match.
There was a minor mistake here where the arrow dropped for the rest, but okay, it's still it's minor, but it can be something that makes you nervous.
It's a hit to win, as we can see.
They only need 4 points then, huh?
As long as
it's a 9. And 222 to 216 the total. Unofficially.
Well, yeah, and you know, congratulations to Great Britain again. They are winning this match. They get the gold medal. They're saying no to Turkey. They said, you know what, we won the gold.
As you see, the Turkish team already congratulates the new European champion.
Leaving
champion is Great Britain.
Medal, leaving Turkey for the 2nd place.
Wait for official confirmation on the results.
Match.
But it was a nice game, a lot of suspense, yeah?
Yeah.
Turkey, congratulations for your silver medal. And congratulations to Emir Khan Hani, Omen Faruk Koze, Bunyamin Yankac.
Obviously happy.
And confirm the new European cadet men team champion is Great Britain, Adam Carpenter, Louis Haslam, and Matthew Wong.
So this concludes the first team matches we had since the morning in Patras for the European Youth Championships 2018. All this production is offered by World Archery Europe with great help from INSEO team, who are doing the results team management and also the video broadcasting.
Amazing job from these guys. And we're gonna be as quick as possible getting the
yeah, there was a lot of effort put in this organization. One of the biggest challenges was that
ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes to the field
the main game, for the main event during the week, and then we had to switch to this venue that we are now for the finals. But it seems that everything has gone as planned.
But you know, I think it's worth it. I mean,
yeah, of course,
it's worth it, definitely. And the archers themselves are gonna enjoy it more. The scenery is beautiful. It is
on target number 1. Representing Estonia.
Now coming up since it's morning. They can enjoy their stroll and watch some archery event.
Yeah, sets are starting to fill up, and now guess what? We have the bronze.
Target number 2, representing Italy.
Then we have
Elisa Romeo. Antonio Brunello.
Now for the side of Estonia, we
Going judge for this match is
and Robin Zamta. While for the Italy team, we have Elisa Runner, we saw her previous on the cadet woman team. She's teaming up with Brunello Antonio for the
target number 2. Italy is shooting first.
From Italy are a little bit more tired there, but also have gone used to this venue. Let's see how this will affect or give them a benefit, an advantage.
Well, yeah, it might you know, give them that advantage that they might need. Although honestly, they seem to be, you know, performing a lot better.
That was a 9, yeah.
Let's start with a 9. And the format here again is a little bit different from what we saw before. We have one arrow. Each athlete receives 2 arrows, actually, for a total of 4 hours for each set.
Yeah, they will alternate in the shooting line.
2 hours for Italy and then 2 hours for Estonia. Now, one thing to notice here is that the Italian team, they seem to be doing better in the qualification rounds. I mean, they came up second, they had a good score, 1372, while Estonia, they came 5th with 1355. But, you know, Estonia again seems to be doing a lot better.
Higher scoring,
yeah, but you know, they seem to be doing a lot better in these rounds. I mean, they faced Denmark in the round of 8, where they shot 158. That's a high score. And then the Italian team, were in the same round, they faced Spain. They shot 151. That is a 7-point difference there. And let's see how that is going to affect the result here. You can see Elisa now getting ready for the second arrow.
9.
It's a 9.
38.
38 points.
Let's see what Mili is gonna bet. 9, trying to cover up that 8 that she shot before. Can Robin help her?
Only with a 10, and even that will be not enough, huh?
Still, he's not gonna get him ahead. They're still gonna be 1 point behind.
It's a 10.
There you go. He gets it.
Yeah, okay, 1 point is not a big problem.
Like we said, these guys seem to be doing better at this. Matches. They shot 154 against Estonia, and no, I'm sorry, they shot 144 against Great Britain.
It was 45 seconds.
In the semifinals, while Italy scored 153 against Russia.
In the semi-final, Estonia was 5th in the qualification.
You know, marking the targets, getting ready for the next set.
158. This was.
Again, we do have 4 sets here. Its team is going to be.
Semi-final, they lost to Great Britain, who will be next in the gold final. 38 to 37, Italy in the lead, so Estonia will start.
Estonia is the team that will start shooting now.
As they are behind, yeah. Again, the team that is behind the score is the one who's going to be starting to start the shooting.
Maybe Marita will start, will send the first arrow to the target.
Well, again, here, I think it plays a big role here, the fact that, like you said before, Italy, you know, those 2 athletes had, you know, shot before. And I don't think, you know, those like 20 arrows that they shot is going to be making a big impact on the stamina side. So it only plays a plus role here, and it's going to give that advantage to the Italian team.
Antonio now on the shooting line. Seems very determined. He's left-handed, so his the sun at his back, so it's not really affecting him too much.
Yeah, that's it's great for him.
Yeah. Oh, there's an 8 from...
something might have happened there.
From Elisa, yeah, that's... yeah, okay. 9 from Mary Marita.
And guess what? That's going to give the window that Estonia needs.
And Robin now.
It's 10.
It's a 10. Almost Robin Hood. Well, okay, Robin Hood is not. Yeah, Robin Hood is not something you say very lightly in archery, because it means that your arrow hit the arrow before on the target.
10 liner. It's a 10.
That happens during practices, yeah, even during events. Looks nice.
Looks nice. A bit of a painful. For
for your pocket, yeah.
For the loss of your equipment, but nice for the pictures and.
Yeah.
That she shot before.
Yeah.
Not another single point.
And was a 37-5 score, with Italy still in the lead of the total by run 75-74.
Flex in the crowd, as we can hear, they are cheering up. They are almost celebrating for the teammates. Again, Italy, who already has some medals here.
Yeah, we'll see them again in the finals.
Italy is 1 point in the lead, and Estonia will resume the match
here again.
First.
Beautiful weather. We were a little bit disappointed in the previous days. We didn't have exactly the weather conditions that we wanted, but you know, it gave some athletes a little more harder times, but they've gone through, and they are here in this beautiful scenery.
Estonia starts again.
Marita is the one shooting now.
Estonia with the next.
That's a 10, yeah, that's an X. Dead center. Bullseye. And gets a 10. That's a 10.
Okay, so we got a 60 before. Are we gonna get a 40 here? Who knows?
Well, it's a mixed team, huh?
Well, 40 is obviously.
It's not only a fight between teams; it's also a fight between sexes or genders.
Genders.
This is a 10.
Italy responding as they should with a 10. Can it do the 22?
9.
That's a 9.
X10.
Wrong there. I know the way she, shot the arrow. I think that was not that good of a shot, but obviously that works for her.
In compound bow, it's something you see a lot, because it's the way of the kind of trigger they use and so on, and so it's actually.
It affects the way that you.
Yeah, it looks like the archer is surprised, but it's only that.
It's a 10.
It does not affect.
So probably 40 points.
Come towards the archers, but none was harmed.
The 39. If that 9 is a 10, if that is a liner, then we do have our 40.
Okay. We try to make you happy. Yeah, all right.
Big scores and shoot-offs. I haven't seen one yet. Hopefully in the next ones.
Don't worry, we'll have a lot of them tomorrow with the curveball.
Well, 9 points. Yeah, it's my season.
9 from Elisa.
Depending if
So it's either a tie or the
will be
from
upgraded.
Estonia, depending on what
Maybe
was this
I
arrow.
think
It was
it's a perfect
10 from
score,
Robin.
but it's
10, but
Yeah.
10 liner.
Yeah, we'll wait for the
We have to
judges
wait for the
to confirm
confirmation
it.
by the judges. It has been upgraded. It was a perfect score, 40 points.
there you go, Patras.
1 point lead for Estonia.
Turning up the mats around, getting that 1 point lead.
114, 113, so Italy will resume
And that really
going into the last end
game
of this
for
match.
Estonia, I think they really have a shot here.
There's only one end to go, huh?
Yeah. And I can change
Oh,
everything.
the Italian team will need all the support they can get
And
from
we
the
can see that
spectators.
from the trying to do everything they can. Italy coming from behind is going to be the one shit.
Antonio was there, I think. Getting ready to get into the box.
Just waiting a few seconds until we start the next shot.
Oh, the judge
And
will
there you
give the
go.
signal, yeah.
Can Antonio answer that last 40 from Estonia? Can they do something about it?
It's a 9.
With a 9.
At least with some mixed results from her previous shots.
Another 9 from Elisa, from the Italian team.
She has a couple of 9s, a couple of 10s, an 8.
Let's see how Estonia will hold this score they have, score difference. Oh, it's a 9.
Well, Robin seems to be a lot more steadier. I think he's gonna get a 10 here from what it looks like. He's shooting pretty well today.
9, yeah. Tying their score is not good for Italy, but okay.
It's good for us. We want shoot-offs.
No, I won't have shoot off here.
And they get that 10 now, Lisa.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
Yeah, I
Right.
think it was a 9, yeah.
37 points.
2 9s here. And we'll have a tie.
Only for
10. 8. Nah. This guy's good. Robin's good. Yeah, he's gonna do it. He's gonna get the job done. He's gonna
Still
get
needs a 9, huh? Come on, it's 50 meters away.
9 to win. I want to see a shoot up.
Yeah.
I want to see an 8 here.
And it's an X10.
This guy's good. He's done it.
Ah, come on.
His shots at 10.
So Estonia clinches the match.
play safe. I have a lot of arrows. I don't want them to
unofficially at the
here.
moment. We'll wait for official
I only want to have them smiling.
Yeah, well, me too. Yeah, just shooting for a shoot-off.
Judge to give us the okay who is the winner.
Estonia coming from behind, turning up that match around and winning the bronze
Don't
medal.
forget they ranked 5, and they are
Exactly, and not only that, they ranked 5. Well, Italy was second in the qualification round, but they started behind Turkey. In the first 2 sets, it was 37-38, and then 74-75.
The winner is Estonia. We have a bronze medalist. Congratulations to Estonia, Italy. 4th place for Elisa Roner and Antonio Brunello. Congratulations, 4th place. But the winner, Estonia, with Marita Paz and Robin Yatma.
Η Εστονία είναι η νικήτρια και στο σύνθετο ομαδικό.
So Estonia took the bronze medal.
We can see them taking some photos. The memories, I mean, they should have some.
Shortly be back with you. We are resetting the field of play.
Can you set up for the next game, which is the
Gold final.
cadet mixed team game for the gold medal between Great Britain and Russia?
Again, Great Britain, like you said, well, they have 24. They brought 24 people.
We've seen these 2 athletes, Laila Anison and Adam Carpenter, in the.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes to the field of play for the cadet men's mixed team gold medal match.
Κυρίες και κύριοι,
But also they are coming from Russia.
παρακαλώ τους αθλητές για το σύνθετο μεικτό ομαδικό επίδομα.
And let's welcome the teams now. Let's welcome
Target number 1, representing Great Britain,
Στον πρώτο στόχο, η Μεγάλη Βρετανία.
target 1.
Laila Anderson,
Laila Anderson.
Adam Carpenter,
Before, along with Carpenter Adam, while
target number 2, representing Russia, Katerina Dovchuk,
and Daniel Koznikov.
Dani Kozenko. The line judge for this match is
Κριτής του αγώνα είναι
Γιάννης Τρόμπι.
Athletes are taking.
In this match we have target to Russia starting the match for this gold medal.
ο αγώνας ξεκινάει με τη Ρωσία.
And we can see in
Russian team will start first, though.
Oh yeah, we can see the tree that how those teams got into this match. A lot of noise coming from the crowd, and
Katerina will start first, will shoot.
not losing a second. She goes up.
Good start. Good start.
10.
Daniel now.
We've seen, Great Britain has what it takes to get the job done. It's gonna be.
And they both know the field now.
Yeah. Well, I don't think. Well, not exactly. I mean, the.
Και άλλο 10 για τη Ρωσία.
We haven't yet seen Kosenko, Vamina Kararinas did and another 10. Oh my god, we have a 20 and a 20. We have a tie after the first 2 hours for Great Britain and fire. 30 for Russia. Can they do 40? Okay, this is gonna be an exciting match. I can feel it.
Don't get hit up. It's only the first end.
Exactly. If they start like that.
10, 40 points.
As they say in UK.
Starting off great.
Yeah, but they look
Russia.
serious. Yeah, they look serious. They want to have it.
They just want that gold medal so much.
Hey!
Okay. 240s would be something you would celebrate before.
Yeah, now we're talking. Now the pressure on her now is.
39 points for Great Britain, 40 points for Russia, to be confirmed on the line. And the target by the target.
She's smiling.
Effectively, there is no better way to start into this match for both. With 39 to 40, just 1 point dropped by Great Britain. Leading the qualifications with 1,474 points. They beat in the quarterfinal Greece and in the semi-final Estonia.
Well, actually,
Russia was qualified 6th, beat Turkey in the quarterfinal and in the semi-final. They're going into the second end of this match.
What's
Great
interesting
Britain starting with Lines and Nathan Carpenter.
around with a 1374 points, and Russia came 6th. So they really fought their way into their final match here today. They deserve it. I mean, in the first chat and getting ready to start now. Great Britain, as they are behind, are gonna be the ones taking the first arrows.
I will try to correct that. I mean, you cannot really call a mistake
No, I don't think
when you
it's
have 39 points. Huh?
Yeah, I don't think that
I
is
don't dare do
mistake.
that. It's unfair.
Yeah.
So,
and given the fact that, you know, her team, they won the gold medal for the team competition. Now her teammate.
9.
Russia with a 10.
They just keep going. 10.
Yeah. Now 10. I feel happy now.
Will it ever stop? They're on fire. This is the time for Great Britain to answer. 10. Again, 39 coming for the British team. Is Russia gonna crumble?
7.
Ooh, that's a
Unbelievable.
7.
Unbelievable.
Right when we said that they're on fire, boom. last 7 is huge.
And his name is Lefteris, just in case you want to know who made all these problems.
So we had after 6/10 of Russia, 7-9 to finish up 76 points. And Great Britain with a strong 39, with 2 X's, 78.
Now Great Britain is ahead. Great Britain
Only 2 points dropped at this moment.
increase in
Great Britain, 2 times
the round
39,
of
78 points in total.
and then again won
Russia
against Estonia, which
now
was
has
before
to
that they won the
by 2 points and will shoot first, resuming the match.
bronze medal.
76 to 78.
While Russia faced Turkey in the round of 8, and then again in the semi-finals they won against Italy to come all the way to the final. Mix points on the gold medal. Russia starting off 40 and gets the 39 from Great Britain, but then falls behind.
Okay, Katerina is on the shooting line. She didn't like that 7.
Yeah. Let's see if she can recover. She has absolutely no problem doing so, and shooting a 10 lets us know that does not affect that.
Also Daniel will do that. As they say, the thunder never strikes twice on the same spot. It does not happen so with the arrows, huh?
Well, we can see another 40 here. I want to see another 40.
We'll try to keep you happy. Let me try to arrange something. Oh, I love it when they smile on the shooting line.
Like in the first set, 20 versus 20, midway there.
That's the only way you can excel in if you manage to shoot during a final as you shoot in during practice when you have no opponent, you just are practicing.
And I think that's the most difficult part in this,
then
sport. That is so close.
I think it's a 10. Is it?
I think it's touching the line, but
okay,
I don't know.
we'll see.
Have to wait.
And 10. It's a line, but it's a 10. Yeah.
9. Okay, maybe.
We'll see.
Really taking her time well spent.
I would like to see how the judges will confirm that.
Well, I think.
But even so, it's quite good.
So we have 2 questionable hours that we need to be confirmed on the target. 2-9 with an asterisk, so we don't know if they are 9s or 10s. We have to judge to confirm that result, the final errors of this end. Two arrows to be confirmed, 1 for Great Britain, 1 for Russia.
Must be really close, and as you can see, the judge is trying to see with his magnifying glass, trying to make sure that he's not overseeing some details.
That was a 10, huh? 10
Yeah,
x
that
10
was,
10.
We had 40 points for Russia, 116 to 117, only 1 point.
Closing that gap, 1 point lead. Just 1 point for Great Britain coming into the fourth set.
Russia shooting 40, 36, 40, more than 116 on the board. And the strong also 39, 3 times, 117 for Great Britain. Russia is shooting first to this fourth end.
Ξεκινάμε τη Ρωσία το τέταρτο γύρο.
Katerina now is gonna take the first arrow. Can they keep up with those 40s?
9.
Yeah.
9.
Right when they need those 10s. And like you said before, I don't know, because you might hear some of the coaches, some of the people in the crowd trying to help the archer, and like giving him instructions.
Hopefully,
listen to this?
No, hopefully not. Hopefully not. It's like back seat driving.
Now.
9, 4 9s, 36 points.
For Russia, not a great score.
No 10s this time.
Well, they can easily win here.
9.
And all the weight falls on Layla. Layla has to get a 7 to win. Has to get a 7 to win the gold medal.
Should be easy.
More than easy. And this is a 39 points unofficially. 4 points lead for Russia. We wait for the official confirmation by the target judge.
13 needs extending that lead.
I would say a big round of applause for both teams.
Britain.
Russia and Great Britain made a great show here in this gold final in the mixed team.
This gold medal match for the cadet mixed team. For the compound. Again, today we only have the compound matches. Recurves are gonna be tomorrow.
And we have the winner, the European champion officially, Great Britain, with Laila Anderson and Adam Carpenter, silver medal. For Russia, Ekaterina Novchuk and Dani Kosenkov.
For the Great Britain. Congratulations to them, and also congratulations for the second place.
Yeah, that was a very nice match.
Congratulations to both teams winning the European title, Great Britain.
And next up, we have our individual matches.
We reset the field. We are going and moving into individual
Joy
matches.
Patra and see all the beautiful things that
It's
they
a new
wet,
start
but not, and get wet, but not in the sea. Huh?
yeah. Still, it's summer. I mean, there's heat, so it's not that big of a problem, I guess. We can see the crowd now. There's some.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes in the field of play for the Private Women Bronze Medal match.
The last one will come with 2 from Russia. Wow, those 240s were not enough to get them the win. Like we said,
target number 1, representing Turkey.
Compound.
On target number 2, also representing Turkey.
Guess what? We have
Turkey.
2.
Seven Ozer.
On target.
Line judge for this match is Marija Gaich.
Before in our
Yeah, of course, it was
mixed team matches and
also in the cadet women team.
Target 1 shoots first.
we have
And this is the bronze medal match. First individual match of today.
Για το χάλκινο μετάλλιο στα ατομικά αθλήματα, που είναι ο πρώτος αγώνας των ατομικών, ρίχνει πρώτα ο στόχος 1.
It's not very good to know that one of your teammates will step out without a medal. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. But I guess, you know, you do get to bring something back, you know, no matter who wins.
It's a 10.
It is a, you know, individual match, but I mean, you know,
It's always hard to compete against
one of the
fellow teammates. Yeah, okay. But I'm sure they have done it in a lot of events in their country.
You know, it happens. I mean, yeah, it is actually kind of bad, but that's how the competition works. And they start off. I mean, Amin starts really good with 2 10s here.
And just to make it easier for you, because I see that you're very sad, for the next match we'll have. Well, actually, it's a spoiler, but okay, we can say that we'll have again 2 teammates from Great Britain.
Oh, okay.
10-10-10, perfect score.
Okay, someone very serious here.
That is what I mean, yeah.
We have Emina Ignaz from Turkey leading with a perfect score of 30 points.
30 here.
First of 5 ends. She qualified 5th with 678 points. Sevaloza was 7th, just 3 points behind her.
She came 5th in the qualification round with 678
From the scores, 30 points.
Her fellow teammate Saval
Sevaloza 28 on target 2.
in the 7th
Start into this second end.
30 πόντι για τον πρώτο στόχο, 28 για το δεύτερο.
She was by in the round of 32. Oh my god. And then she faced in the round of 16, she faced Holly Clifford from Great Britain. She faced Amanda Milinovic from Croatia, and then finally lost to her to Leila, who was we showed before, and we are going to see in the final match.
Yeah.
The semi-finals.
And now. And now.
It's interesting what we have now, since we have only one target phase. per shooter. We can see how the arrows are grouped right, yeah.
Oh,
oops.
She couldn't, maybe something went wrong there. Okay, at least he didn't like lose,
You know,
a lot from that move. And 10. I mean, keep, you know.
Very much takes a stronger lead now with the 29 over 27 of Seval Ozer. Both Turkish archers are fighting for this bronze medal.
2 points
And
now again in the
has a
second set.
59 after 6 hours. Just
The total score is 59 over 55 for Amin Azra versus Seval.
had an 8 final facing Ollie Clifford from Great Britain.
Did not have a lot of time to rest.
And a strong
Azra did.
143 against Amanda Minari from Croatia.
from the previous match, you mean, no?
Yeah, exactly. She was masked in the 132. Excuse me, round
Target 2,
32.
Seval Ozer will now.
Alexander Granza from Romania.
Τρίτος γύρος ξεκινάει με το σώμα νούμερο
And then
2.
against Ekaterina, which we saw Ekaterina before in one of our team matches, and then Elisa again, who we saw in Italy, another great athlete. She managed to win both of them, and she finally lost in the semifinals against.
Oh, now we have an 8. That's a low 8.
Yeah, probably, you know, the fact that she's behind by 4 is that's a 9.
That's
I guess.
a 9,
The
yeah.
fact that she's behind by 4 points, you know, it also messes up with
Confidence.
confidence. You know, her being, oh, okay. That should help. A little bit.
9.
9.
Yeah, but medicine for archery problem is always a 10. Now a 10.
10.
Both archers with a 28.
Room to
Seval shot a low 8 then.
Yeah, we have a
Up
total
to the
of
10.
10.
For 2 arrows. And then in the next 28.
that 8 in the first arrow.
Also shooting a
hurt a
28
lot.
is now still in the lead.
Ο τρίτος γύρος τελείωσε ισόπαλος και για τους δύο στόχους. Ξεκινάμε σε λίγο το τέταρτο γύρο με το δεύτερο στόχο να ρίχνει πρώτος.
For individuals, we have 5 ends,
87, 83.
Yeah, and it's still the same.
but
the same
3
thing.
arrows each, yeah.
Yeah, the same thing that the compound is that you add all those arrows up and you get a one final total score, which is the one
That will determine the winner. Huh?
Something strong.
It's a 9.
9 now, and I'm not so
Nine.
tall, but if you notice, I mean, first arrows are really not that. Couple 9s and a couple of 8s.
10.
10.
That explains the difference in scoring.
Definitely, yeah. And I mean, you know, starting to get ahead and starting to
Yeah,
get.
you can also see that on target. You'll see that you have reds and like 2 8s and so on. So it's the grouping is not really that good as
X10.
Amin Azra.
29 points. 6 points
We
lead.
see, I mean,
Yeah,
closes
so-
here with an X.
For the last end for Emine Azra Yilmaz.
Were you gonna prevent me from?
In any case, a bronze medal will go
With me.
6 points to get back into the game for several over before this last.
Yeah, it's bronze medal match, so it's
Strong shooting from Emine Azra, just dropping 4 points over 4 ends.
no compensation for this one.
But I mean, they are friends. I mean, they are belong in the same team.
116 to
what they've been through together. I mean, even practices maybe, and you know, all those challenges that they face together. But it's, you know, it still is a big win for Turkey coming up with a medal here. Another medal here because they do have a couple already in this competition.
We have a 9 from Saval and a 10 from Emin.
She's not letting that go.
Yeah,
no way.
she's building the score difference point by point. Huh?
And those two were, you know, they were teammates in the match for the gold medal for the woman team.
Yeah, but they are girls, huh?
It's a 9 over 10.
They never
In any case, it's enough to win.
And there she goes. She's
145 points, exceptional score by Emine Azra Yilmaz from Turkey, 145 to 138. It's her highest score in this competition, and she clinches the bronze medal here in Patras at the European Youth Championships. Congratulations to Emine Azra Yilmaz. Aide.
Συγχαρητήρια και στις δύο κοπέλες.
We have the Turkish team leaving the field, and we go on for our next gold medal match. That soon.
Ναι, μπράβο. Ναι. Ναι, πάρ' το δικό μου.
Γιατί?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes to the field of play for the Cadet Women Gold Medal match.
Congratulations. How do you like the game?
I feel very bad. I so excited, but I did control.
And how
Target number 1 representing Great Britain
during this championship?
It's very good.
Laila Edison.
It's very beautiful.
Really? Okay.
Target number 2 representing Great Britain.
Yeah.
Windy, lots of weather.
But not too much
Very good.
sorry for you. Huh?
Yeah, this match is good.
Yeah. Good. So,
I'm
have a
judge for
nice
this
time.
match
For
is
as long as you stay here. See you again, huh?
Thank you.
Christoph Schillinger. Target number 1, Laila Edison shoots first. She starts into this match.
Ξεκινάμε με το στόχο νούμερο 1.
So, 2 British girls now. For the gold medal match, Jenny Bryan and Lila Anderson.
Who should you first? One, thank you.
Yeah, again, two teammates here. Both, they're really great archers now. They had some really good scores, both in the qualification rounds and in the... There you go, she started off strong with the nets.
Just to make sure.
Let's see who wants it more.
Both?
I guess. Well, someone has to, you know...
Oh, it's an 8. I think she was, I think she was mixed up and behaved like a of the box. Oh my God, that's almost a Robin Hood. Yeah. That's what we call almost Robin Hood.
I want to see the third one.
Eight.
Something, I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe
she was affected by her move.
Yeah.
That's what I call a good grouping.
Yeah, from Layla, coming up strong with a 10-10-10. And let's see what Jenny can do about it. Can she get at least a 10 here?
Yeah, she's improving.
There you go, yeah. That'll get her moving.
26-30. Jenny has to find the way into this match, but she shot the 10 with the last arrow, so she is now probably into this match while Lila Anderson shot 2 arrows. The first arrows in a penny, and then the third just right off the X. 30 points to 26.
Coming here.
Lila also won the qualification with 686. The 8th final, she had a 144-139 over Caroline Kuza from Estonia. Quarterfinal against Danish Natasha Stutz. 142-139.
Let's not forget that Lila ranked first in the qualification round, while Jenny ranked 11th. But of course now they are both in the gold medal match. And so this difference is really clear, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyone has a chance to win it.
As we can see from the previous rounds that this this woman faced, Layla was close to 142, 143 points, and Jenny was also around there. She was also 142 and 141 in average, so pretty close scores between these girls in the rounds of 16-8 and the semifinals.
9 now.
Jenny starts with a 9 now. She needs to get those 10s. Lila does. A 9 now from Jenny again. It seems to be improving from 2 8s and a 10. She's now 2 9s.
Another 10.
Layla just like keeps going.
Yeah.
Already has a perfect 30 now. She's at 20. I think we're gonna see another 30 here from Layla.
X10.
X, I told you she's getting better. Layla, can she do it? Can she get another 30 here?
Almost.
Pressure got to her.
59. For Lila Anderson.
Still
54 for Jenny Bryan. So 5
yeah.
after the second end.
Expanding the lead by 1 point. There you can see here on our screens there are 2 commentators.
Yeah, I'm the beautiful one and you are the thin one.
So we have for the gold medal at the European Youth Championships. The cadet women division. Going into the third set with Lila
and seeing, you know, how these two archers came all the way, climbed all the way here to the final mats. They fought really strong.
Jenny will start again.
Oh, that is an 8. No, I think she knows, you know, what's going on. I can, you know, I saw it from, you know, saw her nodding her, you know, head after. Wow,
Another 8.
Okay, that affects Layla too,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, okay, it was.
A 10 from Jenny. And that's from Layla here now. Layla, who she fought Caroline Pusev from Estonia in the round of 16. She then faced Natasha Stuch from Denmark in the round of 8. And then ended up winning the semifinals against Turkey and Amin, who we saw before.
And now 27 points.
9, yeah.
Extending that lead. Just 1 by 1 point.
At the end of the
Up and
third
now
of 5 ends.
this is a 6-point lead, and on
135.
2 more sets, you never know. So as we say, hers
So
to
140,
lose.
142, 141 to make her way into this final. And she is in the lead, 6 points. Lila and will shoot second. First shooting on target 2, Jenny Bryan.
Not losing any second again. The player who is behind is the one to start shooting, and that is Jenny for the target 2. 3 more arrows for her.
Nine, yeah.
An okay start, but I think, you know, at this point she already knows it, that something really bad has to happen on the Layla side. And, you know, Layla just keeps going. She's get an X now.
Wow. That's what we like to see.
Couple drones flying over our heads.
Nine.
Hopefully we'll get some, you know, good videos, some good pictures from those 2 drones, and we can show you later. You can see more about the beautiful city that Patras is. And
Before we go into the fifth
almost the
set.
third. There is Layla here now. 115 or 107 for Jenny.
I think this is part of this beautiful scenery here in Patras. We are in the forest.
Coming by behind our targets.
A big boat is coming in.
Get a picture of that. Would, get a good shot of it. That would be awesome.
Target 2, shooting first.
Sepe sailing right behind us. There you go.
A moving target, don't hit
Can
it.
hit the ship with an arrow. Huh?
Yeah, it is pretty big. I mean,
We can't really miss it.
There you go, Kefalenia. It's truly amazing. I wouldn't want to be that guy up there.
It's too far away. It's quite safe.
Still, I mean, those girls are not gonna miss.
They don't miss the center by an inch, and
and
then now they have to hit it to miss it by a mile.
A 10 for Jenny and a 9 for Layla.
Now that
looking to close strong. See, what needs a 7 here, Layla? I don't think that's gonna happen though.
9.
Yeah.
it's a 9. Doesn't it? Not what she was hoping for.
Hit to win is all that Layla needs.
Yeah.
Last over 9, 27.
3 9s for a total of...
I think it's enough, even if we have to wait for the official confirmation.
Congratulations to Layla.
I think that we have a new European champion. I allow myself to say it's Laila Anderson from Great Britain.
But also, congratulations to Jenny.
But please put your hand together also for the silver medalist, Jenny Bryan.
This is really team spirit, huh?
Yeah, that's a great thing to
Result is confirmed, 142-135, and the new European cadet champion
facing each other.
in the division is Laila Anderson from Great Britain, winning the qualification, going into the final as a leader and winning the second gold medal for her.
Getting the field ready for the next match.
Hopefully we'll be able to talk to her.
Hopefully the winner, will come by.
We are ready for our last division of this morning. And it will be set very, very fast for you. We're going to the next match.
The match is for the cadet woman, right? And now about to move on to the one for the cadet men. Individuals about to get there.
So, have Layla with us.
Hiya.
Congratulations, Layla.
Thank you.
That was a very nice match.
Thank you.
That was the guy who was wishing you that your opponent would get more 10s, but you did it, huh?
Yeah.
So
it was hard, but
it was hard?
Yeah.
Really?
The wind was sort of.
So it was windy after all, because we were thinking that for archers was not really affecting you too much.
Chris is now checking the system again.
Moving me around the gold a little bit, but
okay.
And we will
keep it strong and just.
Last 2 matches.
But you missed the ship. That's good.
Thank you.
How do you like the organization here? How do you like the weather and everything?
Very, very hot. Yeah, but.
Today, you mean?
Yeah.
Because the other days we tried to make it home for you. With all the rain and so on.
Yeah.
Okay, so, it was nice to talk to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations again
Thank
for
you.
your gold medal.
Thank you.
See you again, huh?
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
Archers on the field, therefore this is a test.
Here. So happy. So enthusiastic. How do you like organization? It is very hot.
So we're getting ready for the next two matches, which are the final for the morning program.
Just a couple of technical details to make
Race is finished, and
everything is.
dear ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our next match. Please welcome to the field
I think we're ready.
the athletes for the cadet men bronze medal match.
Of play. And who do we have? No, I have Italy, and we have Valentino versus Osnowski.
On target number 1, representing Italy, Valentino De Angeli.
Valentino was competing in the morning match.
On target number 2, representing Belgium,
for the bronze medal.
We saw him before. Just want to wish good luck.
Sebastian Osnowski. One judge of this match is
Valentino
Gianni Strambi.
21st in the qualification round. That was
Quite a climb, huh?
yeah, that was 22 points behind Sebastian, who came.
Target number 2, Belgium, Sebastian Osnowski shooting first.
You know, a lot better. He managed to do great in the coming up rounds of 32-6, 8-10 the semifinal, saying, you know, he just clawed his way to the bronze medal match.
So Sebastian will start first.
10.
With a 10.
That's a good start, yeah, and again, Sebastian is on target 2.
X10.
And he answers with a 10.
X10.
What, another 10?
That's
Alright,
called
good
well.
start.
8.
Yeah, Sebastian.
Perfect score for Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Points for Valentino De Angeli, 20 points for Sebastian Osnowski, qualified third with 689 points.
Sure he will try to recover.
8 final with a win over Dominic Pugh, German archer. To Robin Walker. In the semi-final he lost against Terry Robinson.
What they do best.
The result is confirmed. Target 2 is leading 30-28.
Hanged to Valentino actually up.
So target 1 will resume shooting first in the second end.
Now Valentino, as he's behind, he's starting to shoot now, trying to correct that 28 that he shot before. Not that it's you know, an actually a bad score, but that it really made a big impact on his score.
X for Sebastian. He tries to maintain the difference in score.
Liner.
I don't think so. I think it's a line cutter.
Just put an Archery next to it and have to wait until judges get down there and see what actually is going on. But Sebastian now throws a 9.
Nine.
9.
Nine again.
Originally we have a 3-point lead for Sebastian Osnowski with a 28, extra 9, 58.
Let's see, it might be a 3 more.
But we have one questionable error on target number 1. Valentino De Angeli has a 9-10 line, and we wait for official confirmation by the judge.
Again, for those of you joining us, we are coming live to you from...
It is confirmed it was a 9, sorry, it was a 9, 55 to 58, 3-point trailing on Sebastian Osnowski for Valentino De Angeli, who will resume the competition in the third set on target number 1.
And at this point, Sebastian is leading by 3 points, actually. De Angeli Valentino from Italy. Valentino again being the first one to shoot.
On to 9.
From Valentino, trying to close that gap, but he needs to get better. He needs to get those 10s, especially since Sebastian is, you know, hardly, oh, there I was about to say, he's hardly made any mistakes, but there you go, he shoots an 8 now. Just a 2-point lead now for Sebastian. Actually getting really close to tie this match up, and with a 9 here, such a 10.
He was able to take 1 point on Sebastian Osnowski, 29-28.
Valentino managed to close that gap.
Sebastian from Belgium.
From 3 before. Let's see, he has 2 more sets now. He has 6 more arrows to shoot. Can he find those 10s? Can he get that big arrows, that big scores that he needs to cover a 2-point distance to get him into the shoot-off?
He did not a strong qualification, but then a very strong elimination, and he didn't go into the gold final.
He has all the cheering he can get from his team, trying to shoot as best as he can. Again, now coming down for the 4th end. Let's see, can he do it? Valentino. And Sebastian answered that with the 10. Oh my God, this is looking to be an exciting 4th end. Sebastian's turn now. He also sets an X. 20-20. Can these guys do 30? Let's see. 10 from Valentino gets a perfect 30. Let's see what he can do.
2 times perfect score. This is the level we want in these finals. 116 lead to 114 for Sebastian Oznovsky. Edwin Angeli with 2 X's. Both archers with perfect scores. So big applause for both of them, please. Put your hands together.
Over Valentino, but it's not over yet. It's not over until the last arrow is shot. Valentino has
confirmed score before the last end, 116 to 114. 2 points lead for Sebastian Oznovsky. Valentino De Angeli will shoot first on target number 1.
Both shot great in the last end. Let's see what they can do now. Again, Valentino coming up first. Can he get another 30? Not an actually good start. Not a good start for Valentino, who starts off with an 8.
It's a 9 now, so 3 points lead.
And a 9 for Sebastian.
9
now for Valentino, and you know, his hopes are starting to fade away now. Let's see what Sebastian has to say about that.
9.
3-point lead now for Sebastian. All right, 10 now.
Now it's more difficult.
Sebastian needs an 8 to win. He needs an 8 to win. And
it's a 10!
He gets an easy 10.
144, unofficial score for Sebastian Oznovsky against Valentino De Angeli, 141. Unofficially, we have a bronze medalist in the here in Patras. Beautiful in the molo of the port of Patras. Beautiful day, especially for the Belgian archer, Sebastian Oznovsky.
We will wait for the confirmation of the results. But Sebastian is definitely the winner.
Result is confirmed. Congratulations, Belgium, Sebastian Oznovsky.
Both winning and scoring.
Συγχαρητήρια στο δεύτερο στόχο από το Βέλγιο. Είναι και επίσημο νικητής.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost done with this morning session, but
one more session to
we
go
have
to conclude the
last gold medal match
of European
in the pipeline for you.
Championship 2018 here in Patras. So far the weather has been clear.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome the athletes to the field for the cadet men gold medal match.
Athletes is getting to the field.
Ατομικό έφηβο.
From Russia and Tore Bjarnarsson from Denmark. That's the gold medal match for cadet men in compound bow category.
On target number 1, representing Russia, Daniil Kozenko. On target number 2, representing Denmark,
Και στο στόχο νούμερο 2 από τη Δανία,
The language for this match is
τρίτη στο αγώνα,
Aslihan Unsal. And shooting first to the gold medal match is target number 2, Taylor Bjarnason from Denmark.
ξεκινάμε τον αγώνα για το χρυσό μετάλλιο στο σύνθετο ατομικό νούμερο 2 από τη Δανία.
First arrow from Tore.
9.
Denmark lands on 9. Answer back. Daniel. We saw Daniel before.
9.
And the mixed max in the mixed team match.
Yeah, towards
Nice.
he shot really good. He came second with a 693 score.
Yeah, the reason we see him is that not the first one from Denmark, probably. Sorry, oh sorry. Even if he was the first, there was no Denmark in the mixed team. Yeah.
See him before.
Daniil Kozenko from Russia is taking the lead by 1 point. He was qualified 9.
In the semi-final,
84.
Sebastian, who we saw in who was
Under 146 to beat Greek Pandemino Anastasiadis. The 8th final, 145 to beat Sandro Fignolo. In the quarterfinal, he beat with 145 Emirkan Hane, and then in the semi-final, he won by 1 over Valentin Leangeli, qualifying.
Probably going to see a lot more
final match. Shooting first in
It's a very busy port here, Patras.
a lot of people coming.
Denmark results are confirmed. 29-28.
It should be something new for those guys up there to, to see while they're sailing by.
Yeah, I don't think anybody has been shooting towards the direction before. Huh? Tore will start again. Oh, it's an 8. Nine from Daniel.
Both of these guys have their coaches behind them. Maybe you cannot see
But
them
come
now,
straight in the box.
Well, yeah. Must not step.
You're right. It's a coach in a box.
These athletes, in case something they did something wrong, they need to fix something in the last minute. Tour.
But compared to football, where they also have a box for the coaches, it's much more box than the one we have here in Archery.
All shots are great. The group on the right side shooting a 10-9-28.
During this second end.
Wide, total shot at 8 on the left and 2-10 by 1 is an X, so 28-0. So Daniel Kozenkov is still leading by 1 after 2 ends. Tore Jansson, he qualified second with 6.93 and shot a strong score in the semifinal, 147 to beat Sebastian Koznovsky, the bronze medalist. He will shoot first now in the third end.
It's a good start to try and catch up.
If only Danlin had got a 9, huh?
I don't think it's going to be that easy for him. You know, and if you look at
Harbour. 10-10-10 from Torre, yeah. So I think he covered the difference. 10-10-9.
Alright, interesting match. Maybe we'll get to see that shoot of that
30 points, perfect score for Tore Bjarnason and 29 for Daniel Kozenkov now after 3 ends, and officially at the moment we have a tight score, 86.
This is Alex Karagiorgiou, top Archery.
High score 86. We start again with target field shooting first
for the organizer
as at the beginning of this match.
Event.
So Tore Bjarnason shoots first in this.
All the help, yeah, that these guys have offered, and you know, everything, every little thing that everybody did counts, and this all wouldn't be possible without them. But let's see now. Coming into the fourth, everything is possible now. 86-86. Thor already had a tie in the round of 16 where he went on to shoot off again. While Torson 9 there, giving him the win. And this is going to be interesting. A 10 and a 10 from both of these guys.
Yeah, they don't have any other chance.
My guess is, you know.
Oh, that was a 9.
I was about to say that, you know.
Yeah, but you made me say that.
I was about to say the first one is going to shoot a 9 is and Daniel now jumps ahead.
Oh.
Jumps ahead.
So now he's he really got some help from Torre. Daniel got some help, though, lead by 2 points.
It is an official 2-point lead for Daniel Kozenkov, Russia, on Tore Bjarnason, Denmark, before we go into the last end. Score 30 points to show that he wants his title, but Tore Bjarnason is still there. He was the second in competition. He wants to claim this gold medal too. So let's go in the fifth end of this final.
Ξεκινάμε το πέμπτο γύρο με μικρό προπάτησμα του πρώτου στόχου, το Πυροσάνα 116, έναντι 114. Που θα κρίνει και το
opponent right next to you, shooting together, and this is again for the gold medal. This is for the gold medal in the compound cadet man category, and Daniel is ahead by 2, 3 arrows each.
Knows that he can only have a chance with but Daniel.
10 from Daniel. He said, no, you know what? This is
it's a 10!
That's serious play here. What we have here.
10!
Another 10.
20 for both of these guys. What?
I mean, sometimes when they look so serious during the game, you
So we have to raise, in any case, for one line of maybe a 10 for 30. But even the 30 may not be enough or will not be enough. We wait for official confirmation. But in any case, a big round of applause for both finalists here. Thank you for the show, guys. It is official. We have a new European cadet main champion, and it is Daniel Perfecto from Russia.
Able to give us his thoughts of what he thought of the competition.
There was a shot of 30 in the last end, 135 to 144. Just 1 point. Tore, congratulations for your silver medal. Great shoot by both of you. Thank you.
We can see him here taking some pictures.
After this last interview, we will have a break. We will be back with you at approximately 4 o'clock, when we will start with the junior women the team match for the bronze medal.
4 o'clock, that's in 3.5 hours. This is, again, this time is in Greece, so...
Please, all medalists, rush to the athletes tent behind the DOS tent. Rush to the athletes tent, all the medalists. We would like to give you your awards as soon as possible, ready for the award ceremony. So please, all the athletes, with a medal, go to the athletes tent behind the DOS tent. Thank you.
We are going to have the medal awards for the athletes. Nobody leaves without them taking them. They have fought very hard.
I don't think they would want to leave without this. I mean, like you said, they fought really hard, all these days. Put a lot of practice in this.
Also the World Archery President and World Archery Europe. All the
athletes, please move to the athletes tent. All the medalists. We need the medalists as soon as possible. We need to give you your medals. We would like to have you on the podium as soon as possible.
I'm gonna wait a few minutes until we have all our medalists on the field. and we're gonna be able to start the award ceremony for these categories that we saw today.
Few more minutes before the award ceremony gets started.
I need to make sure that everything is in place in the right order, and then we will get underway.
I'm pretty sure the medalists are the only ones that are guaranteed to be present.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to miss that. Yeah, although you know, those clouds in the background kind of like.
Now we'll have a word ceremony and then live break.
But we're still live.
No?
Why are we talking? Live enough.
I don't know about you, but those clouds in the background.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a few seconds, please stay here to accomplish our medalists, to accomplish the champions of the European Youth Championships here in Patras. Beautiful Patras in Greece with beautiful weather, beautiful view on the Moros, port of Patras.
See anything, like you said before, you know, he was shooting 20, I was like, go for a 30. Boop.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the compound game women.
Hey, we are ready and about to start the ceremony. This is the victory ceremony for the compound cadet woman team.
The medals will be presented by World Archery Europe President Marios Kaltsela. And gifts will be presented by World Archery
Medals will be presented by World Archery Europe President
Marios Kaltsela.
Gifts will be presented by World Archery Europe Secretary General
Marinella Pisciotti.
Bronze medal representing
The first medal will be awarded. This is a bronze medal representing Italy to the team.
Camilla Alberti. Elisa Bazzichetto.
Women.
Elisa Roner.
silver medal representing Great Britain
Will be awarded Great Britain.
Jenny Bryan.
Leila Anishan, Jenny Bryan, and Holly
Clifford.
We saw
Leila Anderson.
Individual mark. We'll see her again in the next award ceremony.
Representing Turkey.
Turkey will receive the gold medal.
Seval Ozer.
Ozer Seval,
Sevda Yaka.
and Emine Azra Yilmaz.
Emin Azra Yilmaz.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Turkey. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause to our athletes.
Again, congratulations to all those three teams and the effort that they put on, I guess, finally paid out. Now getting ready. For the next one, and this is gonna be the victory ceremony for the compound cadet men team.
Gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the compound cadet men team.
The medals will be
presented by Governor Regional of Western Greece, Mr. Apostolos Patras.
While the gifts will be presented by Secretary General Evelyn Papadopoulou.
Presented by Hellenic Archery Federation Secretary General, Mrs. Evelyn Papadopoulou. Bronze medal representing Denmark.
Denmark, represented by
Valdemar Asbjørn Jensen.
Christopher Berg in Tor.
Christopher Berg. Tore Bjørnson.
Silver medal representing Turkey.
Representing Turkey, we have Ermikan Koç and Hani and Bunyamin Yankas.
Bunyamin Yankas.
Gold medal representing Great Britain.
Gold medal.
Adam Carpenter. Louis Haslam. Matthew Wong.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Great Britain. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause to our athletes.
We're getting prepared for the victory ceremony for the compound cadet mixed team in a few minutes from now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the compound cadet mixed team.
The medals to the teams will be presented by Mayor of Patras, Kostas Pelatidis, and the gifts will be presented by Hellenic Olympic Committee Secretary General Emmanuel Kolibadis.
Medals will be presented by Mayor of Patras, Kostas Pelatidis. Gifts will be presented by Hellenic Olympic Committee Secretary General Emmanuel Kolibadis. Bronze medal representing Estonia.
The medal goes to the team representing Estonia with Mary Marita Paz.
Mary Marita Paz. Obi Yatna.
Silver medal representing Russian Federation.
Russian Federation is the team with Katerina Vovchok and Daniel Kosenkov.
Yekaterina Vovchok. Daniel Kosenkov.
Gold medal representing Great Britain.
Representing Great Britain with Leila Anderson and Adam Carpenter.
Leila Anderson and Adam Carpenter.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Great Britain. a warm round of applause to our athletes.
Πάρτο, πάρτο.
We have some more medalists and champions to accomplish, so please stay with us. We are back immediately with the next medal ceremony.
And in the next few moments we will begin the victory ceremony for the compound cadet woman.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the compound cadet women.
Medals will be presented by World Archery.
Medals will be presented by World Archery Europe Executive Board Member
Vladimir Esheyev.
Gifts will be presented by Director Sports Division, Municipality of Patras, and ex-national basketball team captain
Takis Petropoulos.
Bronze medal
representing Turkey.
Emine Azrailina.
Silver medal representing Great Britain.
Great Britain.
Jenny Ray.
And for the gold medal
representing Great Britain,
Lila Harrison.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Great Britain. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause to our athletes.
Α, λέει και ο διδάσκαλος, λέει για
τίποτα άλλο.
Καλά, σκίζεται.
Τι πλάνα είναι αυτά.
Final ceremony for today, for this morning session, is the one for the compound cadet men.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the compound getting men.
Medals will be presented by Hellenic Archery Federation President Dr. Patras, and the gifts will be presented by representative of Ministry of Tourism, Patras.
Medals will be presented by Hellenic Archery Federation President Mr. Petros Synadinos. Gifts will be presented by representative of Ministry of Tourism Mr. Zachariadis Petros. Bronze medal representing Belgium.
Bronze medal will be Sebastian Osnowski.
Silver medal representing Denmark.
Representing Denmark. And gold medal for Russian Federation athlete Daniel Kosenkov.
Representing Russian Federation.
Daniel Kosenkov.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Russian Federation. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause to our athletes.
Δεν ξέρω να το παίζω.
And this wraps up the award ceremonies for the morning session that we had today. Again, congratulations to all the athletes that got those today well
We
earned.
have 2 more awards.
And
Please stand. We have 2 more awards because this is also the final leg.
Actually, there are some more awards announced. Let's wait.
2018, and we have winners for this.
That's surprise ceremony.
Please welcome the winner of the European Youth Circuit 2018 in the cadet women compound. The medals will be presented by the President of World Archery Europe, Mario Scarzella. Third place, from Italy, Elisa Roner.
Τι είναι αυτό?
Second place, from Italy, Elisa Bazzichetto. First place and winner of the European Youth Circuit 2018 from Croatia, Amanda Mlinaric. Thank you. Please accomplish the athletes for the great achievement of winning. We will move on for 2 more awards. Please welcome the winner of the European Youth Circuit 2018 in the men cadet division. The medals will be presented by the first Vice President of World Archery Europe, Mr. Vladimir Esheyev. Third place from Italy, Antonio Brunello. Second place from Sweden, Marcus Arleford Belstedt. First place and the winner from Estonia, Robin Atma. Please accomplish our athletes for the win of the European Youth Cup. And we have one more award, which is the Accuracy Award, which means it's the archer with the most precise bow and arrows in this season. And one more award and then we are off until this afternoon for the junior division that will be starting later this afternoon. So the last cadet award. Please welcome the compound cadet with the most excess in the qualification round. The sponsor Alcatel is offering a cell phone, and it will be given by the member of the Hellenic Archery Federation, Mr. Evangelos Tsakonas. The winner with 23 excess in 2 tournaments is Tore Bjarnason from Denmark. Please give a warm round of applause to the most precise archer in the cadet main division. Thank you. See you later. Have a good lunchtime. See you later this afternoon. Thank you. Cagliolite.
So with this special awards, we have concluded the morning session of our broadcasting. We will continue at 16 hours 4 p.m. For
in approximately 3 hours from now.
Right, for the junior event.
Exactly. So goodbye from us, and we will see you in 3 hours.
Bye.